Hi there, it's Lucy Johnson here from fullybookedformula.com, where we work with fitness, health and wellness professionals that want to get more clients, make more money and dramatically improve the quality of their life in the next 3 to 6 months. And today's video training tip is about how to price your personal training services. So this is a really interesting question and a very sensitive one, because I'm very aware that as a personal trainer, you could be looking around at what other people are charging and be aware that you have to either undercut them or charge the same or whatever it might be. And I really want to kind of dispel that myth for you and make you really appreciate that the price that you charge for your personal training services is just a reflection of the value you are offering to people that choose to work with you. So I want you to write that down. The price that you charge for your personal training services is just a reflection of the value that you offer people that choose to work with you. So you really can't compare it to what other people are doing, because somebody might choose to work with another personal trainer that they don't get on with as well as you, and they don't get good value from them because they don't get results. But then they might come and work with you and they get massive value because you help them achieve their goals, you get on well, they feel supported, you keep them accountable. Now, just because you're both personal trainers doesn't mean that you should charge the same as that person that is not offering good value. You must charge what is a reflection of the value that you offer people. So really, there's 3 key things to think about when making sure that your prices reflect the value that you offer and they're not just a copycat of what the people around you are doing. And the first thing you need to think about is you really want to avoid charging by the hour, because what happens is people can firstly compare you to other trainers that charge by the hour, and if you're £10 an hour more, they want to know why, and they'll just default and go to the lowest price personal trainer, which we don't want because they won't be as good as you. And secondly, if you charge by the hour, people think they're buying your time, and they're really not. People are buying your knowledge and your dedication and your skill that is going to allow them to achieve the result they want to achieve, whether that's losing weight, getting stronger, rehabilitating after an injury, whatever it may be. So when you charge by the hour, you're really saying to people, hey, I'm just going to turn up, I'm going to train you for an hour, and once that hour's done, you know, you mean nothing to me. It's over, we're done, and I'm not going to think about you again. And that's really not great customer service. So you need to avoid charging by the hour and start charging for the result that you're going to get people. And this is what we call packages. So step 2 that I want you to think about is stop charging by the hour and start creating packages that you sell to your clients on the basis of, you give me this amount of money and I'm going to get you this result. And included in this package, what we need to do to get you this result is, let's say it's for 6 weeks, there's 12 personal training sessions. I am also going to give you a nutritional diet plan. I'm also going to give you a once a week kind of 15-minute coaching call where I just keep you pepped up and keep you motivated in between our training sessions, for instance. And there's one price that covers that entire package. So what that means is people understand that they're buying the result, the change in their lifestyle, the increase in their health and fitness that they're going to get from the package that you're selling them, and they're not just paying you money to show up and stand next to them for an hour. The third thing I really want you to think about when it comes to how to price your personal training services is you really need to blur the lines of what your time costs. So let's say you do the package I mentioned earlier and it's for 6 weeks and there's 2 personal training sessions a week in there and they might be an hour long each. What you need to do is add extra things into that package so that people can't really look at it and work out what you charge per hour. Because if they do that, they're going to go right back to what we spoke about in step 1 and just think you're showing up for an hour to stand next to them. And if that's the case, they will just choose the cheapest option available. They'll go for the £40 an hour personal trainer, not that £80 an hour personal trainer, because they don't understand the difference. So when you add things into your packages, such as, I'm going to give you some examples of the things my clients have done. You can add nutritional dietary analysis. You can add ongoing food diary checking. You can add, one of my clients sends her clients every single day, well no, every single weekday, a motivational text to make sure that they're staying on track and they're feeling good. You can add supplements into your personal training services. You could add just a general pep talk coaching call, 10 minutes once a week. You get on the phone and you keep them encouraged and you keep them inspired that they're on their way to achieving their goal. You could add a supermarket tour to show them what they should be buying to make sure that they're eating correctly. You could add a clear their cupboards out at home, where you physically go and pull all the bad stuff out of their cupboards that they shouldn't be eating. You can add that they have monthly weigh-ins and body fat analysis as well in there. And when you list all of these different things in your package and it's got this one total price, it's very hard for people to say, well, that person charges £50 an hour, because you're not charging per hour anymore. You're charging one price for everything included in this package. It's like a bundle. So it's a much, much better way to price your personal training services. Those are my 3 things that I want you to think about when it comes to setting your price for your personal training services. And this particular topic is something I have worked on with my clients for years. I've done this with over 600 personal trainers, fitness, health and wellness professionals, and this really does work every single time. It works for them. It's actually how I run things in my business too, and it can work for you too.